Hello and welcome to our tutorial on how to create a new user account on Windows 7. So the first thing you want to do is click on your start bar here and navigate to your control panel. So you will get a window similar to this one, and this is where you can make all the system setting changes for any security measures on there. Check your network and internet settings, hardware and sound, your programs on installation of them, and install new gadgets and such. Make settings changes to the clock language and region, and change the background and customization for your windows. But for this video, we're going to focus on creating a new user account, so we will actually click on user accounts and family safety. We begin by selecting the option add or remove user accounts by left clicking it. Now what it's going to do is show us a list of all the usernames that are installed on the machine, all the different users we have on here. So it's quite a number on this one. There might not be as many on yours. We have a guest account on here with limited privileges for regular internet surfing and the use of very light basic applications on there. You're very limited with the guest account. By default this is off. Most people don't really turn it off. It's really preference. So we want to create a new account for this portion. Now it'll ask us to type in the name of the account, so we're going to type in testing 0, and you have two options, the standard user and the administrator. Standard user allows you to utilize a majority of the software that's on the machine and change system settings that only affect your account, not anyone else's account, or jeopardize the security of the actual machine in itself. So you really can't do too much damage with the standard user account to other users except your own, really. And that being said, the administrator, you're not limited to what you can really do in terms of changing any settings on here. If it's just you that uses a computer, it's a definite to be an administrator. And the standard user, if you have siblings, that's always recommended. So for this purpose, we will create the administrator, create the account. And so we're going to scroll through it on here. It's testing 0. Which is the one we created. Oops, wrong one. Testing 0. You can change the picture on here, so when you log into something else, you want to left click whatever picture. Or you can browse for more pictures, which will let you select a picture maybe of your family or something else that's not on this list. Change picture. Next thing we will do is create a password. Alright, and the password here, you want to type it in, and it will ask you to confirm it on the second line. This is very important here. Make sure you think of this one well. The password hint will be used to remind you just in case you forget your password to log into the Windows. So try to, don't make it too tricky on yourself. For the password hint, you do want to select something on here that's going to give you a reminder. Create, and you also have the options to setting up parental controls, which does break it down in depth. It will give you the list of the user accounts are on here. So you can change accordingly. There's a majority of things you can do with this, but I'll make a separate video for this portion. So that's pretty much, you're all set. Whenever you log off the actual machine and select your user account, it'll unload all the brand new applications on there and install your computer for the first time. The first time you log in might take a little bit, but after that you're going to be all set. And remember, you can always disable any other administrator's password on there. If you ever forget your password, there are computer shops such as ourselves, Systems Tech LLC, that we perform password resets. It does happen from time to time. Don't feel bad if it happens to you. However, that is an issue that can be solved. But just try to keep your password simple, something that you're going to remember. And as well as keeping a password hint that's going to be crucial to reminding you just in case it ever happened. The benefits of creating a new user account is to keep separate things from your brothers, sisters, mothers, father, just to keep everything personalized towards you. As you can tell, I have a very clean desktop right now, very clean cut, Other people like having a lot of applications installed on there. So it's your way of personalizing the way you like to do things when you're on the computer. So it's a very nice way to, it's like having your own room. You can put things in there, you can put it all over the place, maybe you like your things organized. So it is something to definitely consider, especially when more than one person is utilizing your machine. Thank you, and stay tuned for our next videos upcoming.